Can you tell us a story about this? What was your time for this Ironman?
5:46, I believe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So how do you guys manage working and also balancing training?
Weekend warrior. Weekend warrior.
Is it something you would do again or no?
I plan to do one Ironman per year in like a different country.
How do you find a group of friends that also want to do things like this?
Have a midlife crisis. Find some other people in a midlife crisis.
Is it ever too late to start or?
Absolutely not. I didn't do my first Ironman until I was 45.
Whoa. How much was your bike?
12 grand.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, what place did you place? Because I see you got an award.
I got the third place.
Is the Ironman more expensive than people think? Is this the first Ironman that you've ever competed in?
No, this is actually my 21st 70.3, and I've done 3 fulls.
Hey everyone, today we're at the Half Ironman, one of the toughest and most expensive races in the world. We'll be asking athletes what they do for a living, how much money they put into this race, and if crossing that finish line was actually worth it.
And Charlie's here competing in the race today, which is why he couldn't film this video.
What's your name, age, and where are you from?
I'm Chelsie Wolf. I'm 35 from Queen Creek, Arizona.
What do you do for work?
I work in biotech.
What kind of biotech and what does that mean for the people that don't know?
I'm in charge of global quality assurance for a startup orphan drug pharmaceutical company out of the Bay Area.
How did you balance training and also working at the same time?
I work remotely, so my schedule's pretty flexible,
Awesome.
but I also get up early before work, get one workout in, sometimes do some of my lunch break, and then I'm not as much of a morning person, so I do a lot of after work workouts.
And is this your first Ironman?
No, this is my 12th half Ironman.
How did you get into competing?
I swam in college and I needed something to do when I graduated.
Any advice for the girls out there that want to do their first Ironman?
Just start. You can get better things as you go. You don't need the best. If you come into it, people think it's an elitist type sport, but just buy a bike, just buy some running shoes and try it out.
What was your time in this race?
I went 5:12, 30 minutes on the swim, 2:40 on the bike, and 1:52 on the run.
So what do you think was the hardest portion for you?
Running. This course is actually hillier than you think, because even though you're on the coast and you're at sea level, it's really rolling. And you also run around a bluff, which is like a trail run, so it's very uneven, so not fast.
What's your favorite piece of gear?
My bike.
Your bike?
Yeah.
What kind of bike do you have?
I have a Factor Hanzo that I just got 2 weeks ago, and she's beautiful.
How much was your bike?
12 grand.
Wow. Oh my gosh. What's the difference between a $1,300 bike and a multi-4-figure bike?
Components and how light it is. So
Okay.
the lighter, the faster, and the more aerodynamic you are. So there's a point where you can buy speed a little bit.
What was your training routine in order to compete in this?
I have a coach. She makes a plan for me. I train about 10 to 15 hours a week, depending on the week. And I've been doing this since 2017.
What's the hardest Ironman that you've ever done?
I did Ironman World Championships last year in Nice. That was the hardest race I've ever done in my life.
Was this worth it?
100%.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Kelsey. What's your name, age, and where are you from?
My name's Tyler. I'm 36 and I'm from San Francisco.
Is this your first ever Ironman?
This is my third. I've done this one twice and I did St. George back in May.
Can you tell us a story about this?
Yeah, I was coming out about 3 miles down the road right after T1 and just trying to jockey for position on the bike course, get out in front, and tried to overtake a guy and a turn snuck up on me. I hit the turn a little too fast and went right off into the curb and then over the handlebars onto the sidewalk. Composed myself about 30 seconds, got up, checked my bike, everything was fine, got back on, finished the race.
What do you do for work?
I'm a software engineer.
So how do you balance work and training for an Ironman at the same time?
It's like having a part-time job on top of a regular job. So lots of early mornings and discipline. Thankfully, my wife does it too, so we can spend a lot of time together.
Did you get your wife into it, or how did you guys end up competing?
It's her fault. She got me into it. I volunteered at one of her first races and the vibes were just too good. And
Yeah.
I was like, I got to do that myself. So
So any advice for people who want to do their first Ironman or their first triathlon?
just do it. Start with a sprint. It's a nice, easy distance. Pretty much anybody can get up off the couch and do a sprint in a couple of weeks. Focus on that bike, get that cardio up, and then just work your way up.
Is an Ironman more expensive than you think it is?
Yes.
How much would you say you spent on this overall?
We call them racecations for a reason.
What was your time?
I think I finished in about 5:10. 37 minutes swim, 2 hour 26 bike, and then had a hard run, and it was about 2 hours.
What was the hardest one for you?
Definitely the run today. It got hot. I bonked on the last like 2.5 miles or so, so it was a slog to finish. Nutrition is the fourth leg of triathlon.
Yeah.
Train your stomach.
So what does it mean when you bonk?
It means that you run out of energy and salt, so your body just stops being able to work correctly. And it's a delicate balance because when you're working really hard, your stomach doesn't want to keep anything down.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much. What's your name, age, and where are you guys from?
I'm from Houston, Texas. My name's John Smith. I'm 27.
Dylan Cliver, Houston, Texas, 25.
Kyle Beck, Dallas, Texas, 25.
And is this your guys' first Ironman, or have you guys competed before?
First triathlon.
First Ironman, second triathlon.
First triathlon as well, yeah.
So what made you guys sign up?
So we just had a bunch of friends that decided they wanted to do it, and we kind of just jumped on board and decided why not. And Santa Cruz is beautiful, so great place to be.
What were your guys' times, like all your guys' times?
6:26,
5:15.
6:19.
What was the hardest part of the triathlon for you guys? The run, the swim, or the bike?
The run, cramping.
Carb loading.
By far the run. The run was terrible.
How much did you guys train? I guess every single week.
Maybe 4 hours.
4 hours a week.
Maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Weekend warrior.
Weekend warrior.
Yeah, that was it.
Weekend warrior, but on and off did some good weekly stuff. So
What do you guys do for work?
I have a small business,
Consulting.
also consulting.
So how do you guys manage working and also balancing training?
Weekend warrior. Weekend warrior.
What's the favorite piece of gear that you own?
My bike,
How much was your bike?
$850.
Oh, nice. How do you get such a good deal on a bike?
Facebook Marketplace.
Same exact answer, except I'm $50 above that, $900. And it was awesome to pass people with like $15,000 bikes.
Yeah, the bike for sure. Especially today, the cycling route here is just phenomenal.
What's your one piece of advice for people who want to sign up for their first Ironman?
More salt.
More salt.
More salt.
Get ready to suffer.
Get ready to suffer.
If there's hills, try to train for hills.
All right, thank you guys so much, man. What's your name, age, and where are you from?
What's up? My name is Charlie. I'm 33 and I'm from Orange County, California. This is crazy because I should be doing that, but thank you for doing this because I am so tired right now and there's no way I could interview people. So appreciate you.
What was your time on this Ironman?
This is 6:36.
What was the hardest part of the Ironman? The bike, the swim, the run?
Probably the run's the hardest. I was nauseous the whole time. It was kind of a rough Ironman, but it was still really fun, really beautiful. I'm glad I did.
Is it something you would do again or no?
Yeah, I plan to do one Ironman per year in like a different country.
How much did you train for this Ironman?
We trained pretty hard for 2 months. Before that, it was just like every once in a while. So I'd say like it was 2 months of pretty hard prep.
Why did you sign up for it?
I was getting tired of my boring workouts, just lifting weights. So I wanted something different. I don't like running, I don't like swimming, I don't like biking. So it was like a good challenge for me to get out of my comfort zone.
What would you tell somebody who wants to sign up for a triathlon or an Ironman?
You should do it. I mean, one, you'll learn how to swim. Like I didn't know how to swim before this, so that was great. Yeah, it's a great community. I met some cool people, trained with a bunch of friends, good bonding, and probably in the best shape of my life right now, so.
How much did the overall Ironman cost?
I don't know. I think the ticket was $500, $600. Obviously, you have to come out here, so travel to Santa Cruz, hotels. Bike was $3,000. Maybe like the gear and stuff, I spent maybe another $1,000. It's not a cheap sport.
So what's a solid budget you think somebody coming into something like this should set for themselves in order to compete in a triathlon?
If you set aside $1,000, you can get a decent bike and then decent running shoes and you'll be fine.
So how did you balance your time when working and training?
Workouts were only like 1 or 2 hours per day, so I basically do something like that normally. My weekends were messed up though. Like this totally wrecked my weekends. I was just a lot busier all the time. Like I didn't have that much downtime.
Would you say that this affected your business positively or negatively?
Well, I'd say negatively, but maybe the pain tolerance that I built up from it will help me in the future. It's an investment.
Does that motivate you to get a better time on your next Ironman, and what are you kind of shooting for in the next one?
Yeah, it does motivate me. Hopefully I can get like a 6:10. I think if I'm not super nauseous and I'm like having a good day, then I think I could do 6:10, 6:20.
What do you think you would have to do differently in your training to be able to achieve that?
Train consistently more. Right? It's kind of like business. All the stuff that I have done well in business has been because of like consistency and just doing something for a long time. I think it's the same for this. The best people in the sport are super consistent. Like I don't know how they have that work ethic to train that much for that long. It's very inspiring.
Do you think it was worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it.
Thank you, Charlie. Finally meeting Charlie Chang.
What?
All right, guys, so we're right here by the stage where athletes get awards. So hopefully we can catch some cool interviews. What's your name, age, and where are you from?
My name is Diego Arce Quevedo, 24 years old, and I'm from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
What do you do for work?
I'm a lawyer, and also I have a dog hotel.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome.
So that's what I'm doing. I just got graduated from the university, so I'm starting to see what's next.
What was your time?
4 hours with 29 minutes. The swim was in 29 minutes with high seconds. The bike was, I don't know the time, but it was 36.5 kilometers per hour. And the running was 123.
What was the hardest part for you?
I think the bike, the way back from the second half of the bike, the wind was very strong, so I'm not so good in that.
Well, what place did you place? Because I see you got an award.
I got the third place in the 18-24 category, male.
Awesome. And what does your training routine look like?
I train all the days of the week. Sometimes obviously Usually the training is not that intense, so you can get like an active rest. That's what I try to do all the week, like in constant move, no?
Is this your first one or how many have you done?
It's I think I already did 6 half Ironmans or 7, I don't remember.
Have you ever done a full Ironman?
Nope, I'm planning to do one, yeah.
How do you balance your training and work at the same time?
Wake up early is the key in this world, and obviously the support of your family, your friends, the people you work with, everything counts.
So is this your whole entire team?
Not the whole entire team. I mean, a couple of the ones we came here to Santa Cruz, but my team is huge. Yeah, we are like 160.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the best team in Mexico.
Thank you so much, man, and congratulations.
Thanks.
What's your name, age, and where are you from?
My name is Kayvon. I am 44 and I'm from Seattle area.
And what do you do for work?
I work in advertising for Microsoft.
What was your time for this race?
5:35, 33 minutes for the swim. For the bike, I was 2:50, and for the run, I really wanted to break 2 hours, but I ended up with 2:03.
What was the hardest part for you?
Oh, the run today. I worked hard on the bike, so I knew I was gonna suffer on the run a little bit. So the run was really tough today. It's pretty hilly, actually. Yeah.
Is this the first Ironman that you've ever competed in, or?
No, this is actually my 21st 70.3, and I've done 3 fulls.
What got you into competing in the first place? Because 21 Ironmans, it's pretty crazy.
I know. Well, it just it's become a habit, like a lifestyle. But originally, I was just looking for a new hobby, and some friends of mine were doing one in California, so I decided to train in Seattle, and then met them in California to race. So just wanted to do something new.
How do you balance working and training at the same time?
I'm not great at time management. I end up working too late or whatever, so or staying up too late. So there's a lot of early mornings. There's a lot of late nights. It's manageable. Like you can fit it all in if you just time block yourself. Don't worry too much if you miss a workout. It's one missed workout is not going to break you.
How much did you spend for this overall experience to be able to compete in a triathlon and Ironman?
Well, it just depends. Once you have your bike and a wetsuit and things like that, like your basic gear, and doesn't have to be fancy. Mine was not fancy the first race that I ran, and then just flights to wherever you want to go. So I recommend trying to go to one that's in your area, because then you just drive to it. You get a hotel or an Airbnb, and it's just get your friends going so you can split it, and you can do it for pretty inexpensive.
Any tips for anybody looking to budget for their first Ironman?
I would go to like the Facebook marketplaces and Craigslist and any kind of those places to get like used gear. So like used bikes are so great. A used wetsuit. You don't need anything new really. Maybe your own running shoes. Actually, my first season, I went through a team and we raised money for charity, and what they gave us back was coaching.
What pushes you through those hard times when you're racing?
Different things. You got to pull on different things. I've been through some really tough journeys and things like medical stuff in the past few years, and before that it was other things, but now it's just thinking about like this does not hurt worse than whatever else that I went through, right? So that really keeps me going.
Would you say that this was worth it?
Oh yeah. Worth every penny. Yeah.
Thank you so much. What's your name, age, and where are you from?
Luis Salazar, 63, from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
How long have you been competing for?
Since 1986.
How did you get into this?
What I did is a friend told me about it, and so I thought, I guess I'll try it. So I tried to sprint, and then I got hooked ever since.
For the people who don't know what a sprint is, what is that?
So that's a shorter distance. So it's like maybe 400-yard swim, and then like a 12-mile bike and a 5K run.
Do you have any advice for the older guys maybe that want to get into something like this? Is it ever too late to start, or?
Never do it. And listen to your body. Start out slow. You don't want to get injured. Balance all three of the disciplines.
What are some training tips for people who have never done an Ironman who want to do their first one?
Get a coach and they'll guide you with the bike, nutrition, how to train.
What was your time for this Ironman?
It was a 5:46, I believe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you know what your time was on the swim, the bike, and the run?
Yeah, it was like a 37. Bike was about 2:20, and the run was little over 2 hours.
What do you do for work?
I'm a professional boxer.
Whoa.
I professionally box people. I'm a funeral director.
Oh,
that's a joke.
How did you balance that work with training for this?
So at the beginning, we have 4 kids. I had to get up early, but now they're all grown, and my wife, she helps me out a lot. She goes into work. She lets me train now. We have a great staff that can work. So I have more time to train.
Was it worth it?
Oh, heck yeah. Definitely.
Any comments or anything you want to say to your supporters, the fans, or the people who supported you?
Team Lewis, there you go.
Yeah.
That's our friend.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, brother. What's your name, age, and where are you guys from?
Michael Paxson, 22, in Simi Valley, California.
Okay, awesome.
I'm Elizabeth Paxson. I'm 27, also from Simi Valley.
So you guys are brother and sister?
Yeah.
Okay, and is this your guys' first ever Ironman?
First ever triathlon.
First try.
Any advice for siblings that want to do a triathlon together?
I would say it's a lot of fun. It was a fun experience doing it together, and we could find common ground and both have something to talk about all the time, and getting better about, we're getting better every single day. So that was really awesome.
What was the hardest part for you guys throughout the race? The bike, the run, or the swim?
The run for me.
Probably the run, but I was most nervous about the swim.
So what was your guys' time on the overall event, and if you guys know your times on all three events?
Got like a 6.5 overall. Did 35, 36 just on the swim, 2.5 on the bike, I think, and sub 3 on the run.
I was a 6:06, I think, overall. My swim was 42 minutes and some change. My bike was a little over 3 hours, I think like 3:10. And then my run was, I don't know, actually, it was sub 10-minute pace. That's what I was going for.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to sign up for another one?
I will.
We'll see.
Awesome. And what do you guys do for work?
I'm a student right now.
Where do you go?
Illinois Tech out in Chicago.
I'm a business intelligence lead in agriculture.
So how did you guys balance that with training?
Early mornings, late nights. That's about it.
Lunch swims, all kinds of stuff like that, and weekends. Your Sunday is completely taken over by long runs and long rides and everything.
How much was this overall experience like to actually compete in an Ironman? What should people expect to kind of pay for an event like this?
I kind of did it cheap. I was using a really old road bike. I'd probably still put $2,000 into it. I bought a $40 dry suit and everything else, but between entry fees and training fees, and I hired a run coach and who was awesome, and also took some swimming lessons and stuff like that.
Probably about 2.5, 3 into it.
Okay.
But most of the stuff I'm planning to use again, so it's worth it.
Can you share your biggest tips for any beginner triathlon athletes?
Get someone to go swim the course with you beforehand. Takes a lot of the nerves out of it.
Was it worth it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right. Thank you guys so much and congratulations. What's your name, age, and where are you from?
Dale Karen, and I'm from Santa Barbara, California, and I'm 45 years old.
Is this your first Ironman or have you competed before?
It's not. It's my third Ironman 70.3, and I did a full Ironman a couple years ago too.
What's the difference between the full and the half?
So the full is 140 miles, so it's a 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike ride, and a marathon, 26.2.
What was your time today?
5:55 or something like that, which I was really stoked on.
Any advice for people who want to do their first Ironman?
Just don't think and sign up, because then you'll do it. If you pay 6 months out and you get some crazy friends to do it with you, you'll do it. You'll just start making the sacrifice. So don't think, sign up.
How do you find a group of friends that also want to do things like this?
Probably local triathlon club. Have a midlife crisis. Find some other people in a midlife crisis.
What do you do for work?
Impact real estate investing with DLP Capital. Dream, live, prosper.
How did you balance working and training at the same time?
It's work-life integration. And I have 3 kids. My wife's doing it too. So this is like a family affair. They didn't do it, but they do triathlons and they just watch mom and dad do it. So it's like we do it in our off time.
How much did you spend on this event?
It's an expensive sport. I think our entry was like $400, and then we're staying with friends, which is good. I'm riding a 25-year-old bike, and so I don't know, I probably spent beyond my race bib a couple $100. My wife spent a lot of money.
A lot?
She got a new bike and new shoes, new everything. So we like to balance each other out like that,
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah. What's your name, age, and where are you guys from?
I'm Ravi. I'm 36. I'm from San Francisco.
Jason, 36, also San Jose.
Kayvon, 36, San Jose.
And is this your guys' first ever Ironman?
First Ironman.
First ever Ironman,
baby.
And what was each one of your guys' times?
I think I was 6:06.
I was probably like 6:40 something.
6:09.
What was the hardest part for you guys? The run, the swim, or the bike?
Dude, signing up was the hardest part.
I have to say, for me, the swim, I had a full-on panic attack. I was just stressing. I was hyperventilating. But then, you got the people out there on the canoes telling you it's okay, just take a breath at a time. And then it all came in. It all started working afterwards.
This guy couldn't swim 25 yards in the pool 10 months ago.
A year ago, he couldn't swim.
Yeah.
I couldn't swim at all.
What was the thoughts you guys had throughout the race? Anything come up in your head? Any battles you had to overcome?
Why did I sign up?
Yeah.
That was towards the end. No. I mean, during the bike ride, it was beautiful, honestly. Just like the scenery and all of that, and right by the coast. That was fun. That was like my favorite stretch of it. So
it alternated between one stroke at a time, one pedal at a time, one step at a time, and just really Embarrassing if I won't finish, so we got to get to the finish line.
What do each one of you guys do for work?
I'm a doctor.
I have my own investment banking firm.
I'm an engineering manager.
So you guys work some pretty strenuous jobs. How do you guys balance training and work all in one?
I think you just gotta make time, you gotta like it. No, you just build momentum and then just keep doing it every day.
It's very much a tough challenge. You just gotta find the priority and just, work it, like Ravi said, work it one thing at a time and just slot in the hours. And, you start to build that confidence with every run that you do, every swim that you do, every bike that you go on.
Supportive wife. That's it. Gotta have that.
So do you think an Ironman definitely costs money to be able to compete in an event like this?
Yeah. But I think that you can, I think if you have a big budget, it's really easy. Even if you're working with a small budget, you can buy things used, secondhand, and you can do just as well.
I was standing next to this guy that was wearing a t-shirt and board shorts during the swim start. And I was like, are you gonna wear that? And he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take off my shirt and go in this board shorts. I'm too cheap to buy a wetsuit. I was like, all right, well, go for it.
Would you guys say that this was worth it?
1,000%. The bragging rights themselves are just, you can't put a dollar value on that.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
What's your name, age, and where are you from?
My name's José. I'm 21, and I'm originally from La Piedad, Michoacán, Mexico. And now I live in San Jose, California.
Is this your first ever Ironman?
Ironman 70.3, but yeah, it's my first one, yeah.
What made you sign up for this?
4 or 5 months ago, I was always telling people how good I used to be at running and how I'm washed, I'm out of my prime. I'm like, bro, I'm 21. What do you mean out of my prime? And then I signed up for the San Francisco Marathon, and then as I was training, my friend signed up for an Ironman. I was like, you know what, I'll do an Ironman 70.3 first. And that led me to here, actually.
What was your time overall?
Overall, probably like 7 hours, 10 minutes.
What was the hardest part for you, the swim, the bike, or the run?
The run. I think the swim, I was disciplined, taking focus on technique. The bike, I was focusing on my nutrition and hydration. And the run, all out the window. My first aid station, I got like 3 little cups of water, 3 little cups of electrolytes, and like 3 cups of Coke, and then some fruits. I was like, from there, my stomach was cooked. But I don't mind. I finished.
Do you have any piece of advice for anybody looking to, sign up for their first Ironman, their first triathlon?
Just have fun with it. I mean, it was really fun. The course was beautiful. Obviously, don't skip out on your training because it would notice it. Like on my bike, I could have done a little bit better, but it is what it is. Don't worry about your result as long as you finish, in my opinion.
Are you going to sign up for another Ironman?
Yes, I'm trying to do a full one next year.
Congratulations, dude. What's your name, age, and where are you from?
Wendy Roberts, 55, Long Beach, California.
Oh, awesome. Wendy, what do you do for work?
I'm in destination marketing, and I'm the president and CEO of Travel Santa Ana.
What does that mean?
We promote tourism to attract visitors to Santa Ana, stay at our hotels, eat in our restaurants, go to our attractions.
And what was your time today on this Ironman?
Oh, my time was not very good. It was over 7 hours. I was undertrained. I had a decent swim, a decent bike, but I had some issues on the run, and I ended up walking the entire thing.
How long did you train?
Not very much. This was my 11th half Ironman.
Whoa. Yeah. And have you ever done a full Ironman?
I've done 3 full.
What was your time on those ones?
Around 12:30.
What got you into competing in the first place?
I really enjoy swimming. I wanted to do something competitive for swim, and triathlons was a way to do that. And through that, I discovered I used to be a good runner. I ran Boston 5 times. I've run 24 marathons.
Do you like competing? Is it a lifestyle? Is it a habit for you? Or
It's definitely a lifestyle. I'm part of a triathlon club. I'm actually the president of Tribe in Long Beach.
Wow.
We have about 55 members, and 22 of them are racing today.
How did you balance work and training at the same time?
I think training can take away some stress and bring clarity when you're trying to overwhelmed with work, so making it a priority.
What about the older people? What would you say to inspire them to do this? Is it ever too late to start? Or
Absolutely not. I didn't do my first Ironman until I was 45.
Whoa. From all of the Ironmans that you've done, all of the races, do you have any crazy stories? I know it can get pretty intense.
My first Ironman was Ironman Arizona in 2015. You would expect Tempe, Arizona to be hot and sunny in November, and it was sleet and downpour and in the 50s. So 2 flat tires, almost near hypothermia, 30-minute transition, so yeah.
Thank you so much. What's your name, age, and where are you guys from?
So I'm Blake Michael.
Ariel.
And we're based in Los Angeles.
And is this your guys' first Ironman?
First Ironman, first triathlon for me. I think Ariel's done a few sprints.
Yeah, I've done a few sprints and the first Ironman branded event, yeah.
What do you guys do for work, if you don't mind me asking?
So we have a company called 14 Media Group, and we help authors, individuals, brands grow and scale their social media presence online.
What was both of your guys' times on this Ironman?
I think my time was like 6:20. I was really hoping to place like top 5 in my age group for the swim. I ended up going out there and having so much adrenaline that like I couldn't catch my breath. So your time was 6:40? She made PRs in every single event.
What made you guys sign up for this?
Charlie Chang.
Really?
At Coachella asking us if we wanted to do an Ironman. Me saying yes, I might have had a couple of drinks, and he grabbed a photo of us shaking on it.
How did you guys balance training and building a business?
Not really well.
I don't
but
know
this
that we
is
did.
not like, I feel like this is not sustainable. Like training for, maybe for some people, or maybe, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people here are retired. Which is amazing, it's a good thing, but like that is hard. Like we were towing the line, I feel like, of it being a little bit out of balance.
Is doing a triathlon or an Ironman, is it more expensive than you thought?
Probably more than what I expected. The things that people don't realize is the time cost. Taking you out of having nice family time or putting in a few extra hours on a Sunday afternoon into the business. The race ticket itself is, I think, around $500 or $600, but that's not even counting the nutrition, the training, the bike, the equipment.
How much would you guys say you spent overall?
Somewhere in the low 10,000 range.
And what would you guys say is your favorite piece of gear?
Oh, my aero bars.
Your aero bars?
Yeah, so you can get down, you get aero, and it also like kind of relaxes your shoulders a little bit so you're not holding yourself up on your handlebars the whole time, especially for a long race.
So there's a Theragun, which helps you get out knots, lactic acid, massage the muscles, and then I'd say my Apple Watch, right? Being able to track how fast you're going at any given point.
Where can people find you guys?
Yeah, at Blake Michael 14, at
Ariel Mullen.
Ariel Mullen.
Thank you guys so much. And that's it from this half Ironman. We met some incredible athletes, heard what they do for a living, the sacrifices they made, and just how much this lifestyle costs. If you like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a congrats Charlie in the comments below for finishing the race. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.